Next, Fulton County Commission established policies and procedures for each office within their criminal justice system to require monthly audits and tracking of taxpayer money going to outside vendors. Yes, another great recommendation. If you do not know, every single time you pay your property tax, that money goes to Fulton County. Every single time you purchase things, Fulton County. There are a ton of ways the county collects taxes, or the county in particular, but other government entities also collect taxes. Every time the county collects taxes from you, Fulton County residents, Fulton County citizens, you most likely are not tracking where your money goes. You do not know where your money goes. And so, given that Fulton County is the largest county in the entire state of Georgia, and it also is predominantly comprised of Black citizens who are also predominantly comprised of the detainees of the Fulton County jail system. This is very vital, because if Fulton County is using your taxpayer money to fund the criminal justice system, and you have family members that have not been treated right by the criminal justice system, don't you want to know how they're using your money so you can vote for people appropriately in November? Ladies and gentlemen, I did switch parties last year, full disclosure, from Democrat to Republican, mainly because of just, the Republican Party, the portions that I like most about it are their accountability. Where is the taxpayer money going? We owe that to the people we represent to spend their money wisely. And so, come November, you have an opportunity to vote for individuals that control the criminal justice system. Most likely, you have always voted for a Democrat. If you are not happy with the current criminal justice system, and you've been voting for a Democrat for the past 50 years or more, I'm just saying you might want to change that pattern. Another thing is, you do not have to vote down the ticket. If there is a great Democrat that you think you want to vote for, again, vote for them. If it's a new Democrat you want to vote for them. If it is a Republican that has served your community the way I have, make sure you vote Mesha Mainor for state representative in November to serve you again at the state capitol. I've served you honorably for the past 4 years. I hope I get the honor to continue. Okay, next recommendation. Fulton County Commission established a Fulton County Criminal Justice Task Force to identify and streamline duplicative services, technology, and staffing, including services from the Sheriff and Atlanta Police Department. Another great idea. I like that a lot of the authority is going to who it should go to, the Fulton County Commission. They hold the money. The Fulton County Commission is the pocketbook or the wallet. And so it makes sense for them to establish a task force for the Fulton County criminal justice system. It is their responsibility to make sure that they are streamlining how the criminal justice system is using your taxpayer dollars. You can watch the Fulton County Commissioner meetings on YouTube. Google it, or go to the Fulton County website and watch the Fulton County Commissioner meetings. I think you will be surprised. That's the word I want to use. You will be surprised at what happens at a Fulton County Commissioner meeting and how some of your commissioners represent you. If you really don't know how your Fulton County commissioners represent you, I implore you to watch the meeting. Next recommendation, another great one. All deaths, natural or unnatural, inside a Fulton County jail should be reported and investigated, similar to any death occurring outside of the jail in Fulton County. I would go a step further and say, if it is a detainee that was transferred for some reason to a jail outside of Fulton County, or they were transferred to a hospital and died within a certain amount of time, that should also be investigated, just as if the person died inside the Fulton County jail. Why? I don't have to explain it. You can Google it, Fulton County jail deaths, and you will see the horrific things that have been happening in the jail. My heart goes out to the victims, their families. It is heartbreaking to lose a family member, loved one, or friend in such a way. And that's just a really sad situation altogether. Next recommendation, all Fulton County Superior Court judges carry full dockets. What does that mean, a full docket? It means you need to be working full time. It means that they found something within their investigation that apparently they found out some Fulton County Superior Court judges, is how I'm reading this, were not working for you, at least not full time. I don't know if that also includes the Superior Court Chief Judge, Glanville, or not. He may not have to carry a full docket because he oversees everything else. I don't know, but we'll talk about that a little later. Another recommendation, County Clerk of Superior Court create policies and procedures for a monthly tracking report of arrests or felony cases from arrest to adjudication, and they share that report with the Fulton Commission and other Fulton criminal justice agencies. This is good. The county clerk of Superior Court is your record keeper. If you want to see any motions filed, just anything, you find that from the county clerk of Superior Court. This recommendation is saying, in addition to everything that the clerk does, keeping the records, another record needs to be a monthly tracking report of felony cases from start to finish. And everyone needs to know how many felony cases are coming into the system and leaving out of the system to make sure that people are getting justice timely. I'm going to have another video about your rights in the criminal justice system. I am really excited about this upcoming election because criminal justice reform is one of the things that I am going to focus on. Over the past few years, I have focused on education, not only for the Atlanta University Center, which is Morris Brown, Clark Atlanta, Spelman, Morehouse School of Medicine, as well as Georgia Tech, the Georgia State University students, as well as the SCAD students. These are all my constituents. And of course, the K through 12 and pre-K and early learning facilities. Education has been a priority. That will continue to be a priority. Also, victim rights has been a priority of mine. Workforce development, making sure we are finding opportunities for people to get jobs that pay very well. Very important.